CVTV from the CVX Expo 24th floor, Scottsdale, Arizona, and joining us right now from Kings 3 Emergency Communications, we have Kyle Orsburn. Kyle, I feel like I just saw you. How you doing?
Yeah, man, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm doing really well. Now, you're the partner channel manager with the company. Tell us a little bit about Kings 3.
Yeah, so Kings 3, we are the industry leader and premier provider of emergency communications, specifically for elevators, pools, area of refuge, blue lights, things of that nature.
Okay, and definitely an important area. A lot of concerns there for property owners. So what are some of the challenges that like a property manager may face in regards to emergency communications?
Gosh, the one that comes up time and time again, I'll say the main one is finger pointing between vendors. Because again, like I said, I don't know if I said this time or last week, but we are really the only true turnkey single source provider for emergency communications. What I mean by that is we manufacture our gear, we provide that turnkey install and lifetime warranty and support and maintenance, and then we have that emergency dispatch center on the other end. So the big question of what happens when you push the button on your emergency phone. Yes, if you have dial tone and it works and it rings somewhere, great, but where does it ring? So anyways, the reason I say that is, like I said, finger pointing is the biggest thing. We've got the elevator service company who a lot of times does the monitoring and may be responsible for the phone in the elevator cab, but not under contract of any type. So if the phone breaks, often the elevator service company will come out, and if it's nothing on their side, they'll point at the ISP or the telco provider, and they'll come out and say, no, it's the elevator, and it's, it can get into just a big finger pointing battle. So that's one, and then another problem they face is just standardizing on properties across the country. Knowing that when that button is pushed, they have a 100% guarantee who's on the other line and that the service is going to work. So
really interesting, and definitely a lot of things I didn't think about. So when you push the help button, like you're in the elevator, you get trapped, you push the help button. So what exactly happens then? Because I was always told not to do that.
Yeah. Well, definitely do that. One, to test it, because if you don't test it, who knows if it's going to work? So you want to know. But when you push one, let's just say anywhere in the nation, only half the time it's going to work, which is scary if you think about it. But in terms of with the Kings 3 solution, you push that button, it flows through the cellular dialer that we put in, dials right to our EDC. I mentioned our emergency dispatch center in Texas. An EDC operator would answer, Kings 3, what's your emergency? We take every call. We assume every call is an emergency until proven otherwise. So that's a big differentiator. And then they would figure out what the situation is. Is it emergency? Do we need to dispatch services? No. Okay. Are you trapped in the elevator? Let's try to get you out. If we can't get you out with the ways that we know, we would then, of course, dispatch the elevator company and then whatever other local authorities. And that's about it. We often don't have any contact after the call is handled and dispatched or whatnot. But yeah, pretty basic. But the main thing is, knowing that call will be answered and that it will be answered by a medically trained professional if need be.
Oh, sure. It's so important to know that there's a trusted professional on the other side. What are some key differentiators for Kings 3, things that set you guys apart?
Yeah, so I'd say let's just focus on the main one again, being a single source turnkey solution. So the key differentiator, there's no install fee, there's no hardware cost, there's no upgrade cost if something breaks. It's just truly a turnkey price per phone per month, full turnkey offering. So I'd say that's really the differentiator, because we're often asked, daily, who are your competitors? And when you think of it from, a company to company standpoint, we really don't have one, because nobody provides a turnkey service like we do. So
in terms of partners, what do you look for in an ideal partner?
Sure, yeah. So our ideal partner profile would really be somebody that's actively seeking or would find value in a solution, a code compliant solution for their emergency phones. And really that's it, because we can serve any customer of any type with any emergency phone that falls within our scope in the country. We can help everybody, but in terms of a partner, we don't want to just onboard anybody who may come across one down the road. We really want those mature partners, oftentimes like the MSPs and other VoIP installers around here, but really those who are seeking, who are those true trusted advisors for their customers and who are seeking code compliant solutions for those phones.
Well, that sounds great. Now, if people want more information, where can they go?
They can go, it's not on my name tag, but you can go to kings3.com, and that's Kings III, not the number 3.com.
Right, there you have it, kingsiii.com. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been CVTV at CVX Expo with our good friends, Kings 3 Emergency Communications.